In this video, we're going to take a quick look at the Wallabies' attack against Italy last weekend. The first example is the first try for the Wallabies on the night, scored by Ben Moen. It's a good example of Quade Cooper's attacking skills. He's creative, he can spot gaps, and he can put people through holes either side of defenders if they make mistakes, like in this instance. When we go back and watch the clip again, we're going to freeze the frame, and you're going to see that Quade Cooper gets his head up early, scans the defence, even as he's catching the ball, and you can see that there's a hole there to run into. Marco Bordelami is the man that shoots out of the line, and he's the one that really cost him the try. He's circled there, and as you can see, he's left a disjoint in the defence. That means Cooper can get in behind, show his creativity, and put Moen over for the try. The next example again shows Quade Cooper's vision at the gain line. He switches play and he can spot the space outside Martin Castrogiovanni. He's good at bursting outside players as well, so he gets outside the prop and he manages to create a try from Nick Cummins. It's very poor defence from Italy in fairness, and if Ireland are that weak in the tackle, then they will concede tries. This clip is another example of Cooper's ability to pick out the right pass in attack, and it's winger Adam Ashley Cooper who benefits this time. We're going to pause the clip again and you'll see that as Cooper collects possession, he's actually scanning the pitch immediately. He's really good at picking out those little holes and putting his players into them. We'll run the clip on and you'll see two really good decoy lines, Courage Rani blocking one centre and Timua attracting the other. That allows Ashley Cooper through the hole, and Ireland need to be really solid in that area. Next up, we're going to have a quick look at the threat of Israel Folau out wide for Australia. As we pause it here, you can see that Italy probably have a 2-on-2 if they work really hard in defence. However, the footwork and power of that man Folau gets him beyond the first defender. He draws in the tackle and he offloads for Cummins, who puts in a really nice offload of his own for Courage Rani to score. It all stems from Folau though, that offload, that burst of pace, that power through contact. He's a real threat for Ireland this weekend. Will Genia isn't in his best form at the moment, but he's still a world-class player on his day. As you can see here, he scans as he comes to ruck. He picks out a hole there on the left and he puts Nick Cummins away for a try, with the winger once again showing his power. Ireland still need to be wary of Genia even though he's out of form. We go back to that man Israel Folau for the last example of Australia's attacking strength against Italy. He shows his pace, his power, his athleticism once again. The pass is maybe not the best, but Australia do manage to retain possession. A couple of phases later, just check out Matt Timua tapping his head. That's the signal for a crossfield kick, and Ireland need to be aware of that on Saturday, especially with Folau on the team. It's a really well-placed kick, and Joe Tamani does really well to set up that man Folau for the try. He's a real danger for Ireland on Saturday in Dublin.